Today we're going to be talking about a Facebook Market purchase that I picked up. It is a 14-inch tall by 48 millipron bed rack for a Gladiator. This is my new 25 Mojave Gladiator, and we're going to lift this and put bigger tires and get it ready for camping and adventures. But I just want to go over this bed rack, and I picked it up, like I said, on Facebook Market, I think for a pretty good value, 250 bucks used. It was new in a box, never opened, so I went ahead and picked that up. As you can see, we have my Free Spirit Recreation 4-hub 10 up there. This rack measures 48 inches long and 14 inches tall. I have plenty of room between the window and the tent, which is what I wanted. And this is just gonna free up bed space. I do have an American Venture Labs tent holder coming. We're gonna mount that on top of the rack. And then I have some plans for the 3 little hole lights up there. We're gonna put possibly some diodynamic pod lights up there to give some lighting out on the sides of the Gladiator at night, because I do camp a lot. Sometimes I'm camping alone, so it's nice to have some extra light. And then I have a 36-inch chase light that's gonna go here. I gotta fabricate some new brackets for it. But as you can see, I did replace the hardware that comes with this. I typically like to have bolts instead of Allen heads. The reason for that is I like to carry a certain amount of tools, and those are 13mm bolts, so 13mm sockets and wrenches. I'm already carrying those, so I replaced all of the factory hardware with 13mm bolts and washers. So we continued the new hardware down at the bottom as well. Again, we just want all this to match. There was roughly, I want to say 59 bolts in here, 60 bolts, somewhere around there. So we got all those replaced. Everything's sitting nice and flush. Some of the future plans, again, dial dynamics on the outsides and these pockets. And then I'm planning on maybe doing some type of overhead light down there, maybe an XK glow kit or some sort like that to give the bed some lighting. But overall, I think this is a pretty good rack. I like the height. With the Gladiator, it has this kick out, so I'm limited on how far I can come back here. But I like where it's sitting. Gives me enough room to put things that would otherwise overhang a little bit. You have all kinds of channels here, maybe for some pod lights. I do have some pod lights. I don't want to go real overboard with lights that are sticking out on the outside. I'd rather try to keep them in these channels flush, especially when you're on the trail and branches and stuff are just hitting it. But if you have any questions or comments, let them, go ahead and put those down below. It took me probably about 2 hours to put this thing together. And then when I was putting it on the bed, what I did was just go ahead and tighten this down on each side. So this wants to slide out like this. You can see the channel up there. And then I just kept working myself in a star pattern, pulling and leveling. It's pretty easy to do. And then the little mounts down here, you'll see, it's just these little brackets right down there, and they go on the back side, and they have a carriage bolt on them. And then it just pinches the bed. If you have a suggestion of what else we could do to this bed rack, just let us know. Like always, thank you for viewing our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.